Hello everybody and welcome back to Armchair Bikers TV. My name is Zach, aka The Bearded Stick. We're coming at you with another video, and today's video is brought to you by Kemi Moto. If you don't know Kemi Moto, they are a parts and accessories company that make a wide variety of products, and we have used their products in the past. If you check out one of our more recent videos where we took a Honda Super Cub and a Honda Navi on a mini moto camping adventure, you'll know that on the Honda Navi we utilized Kemi Moto's tail rack as well as their side bags that were originally intended for the Honda Grom but also happened to work for the Honda Navi on that camping trip. And both of those products really played a key role in us being able to carry the gear that we needed. So they reached out to us and they sent us two different products. I have them sitting right here, not even unboxed yet. So today we're going to get into the unboxing of these products, check them out, see what they are, and then of course we're going to slap them on the bike, and I'll give you my first impressions and overall thoughts on these two products from Kemi Moto. All that and more coming up next. All right, let's get these boxes opened up. All right, it appears we have a tank bag from Kemi Moto. Comes with an instruction manual. Get the stuff off to the side here. So there you have it, folks. We got Kemi Moto's waterproof tank bag. Looks really nice. Pretty huge, but looks really nice. Let's get our second box open. All right, and our second item seems to be an expandable tail bag from Kemi Moto. So with both these products out on the table, let's dive into some of the specs and features of these two products and give you a little bit more in-depth look at each one. All right, so this is Kemi Moto's 8-liter tank bag. As you can see, this is a very large tank bag oriented towards adventure riding, perfect for bikes like my Tenere 700, which will actually be the bike that I will be installing this on. As you see, we have a see-through compartment for a smartphone made out of a PVC material, so high sensitivity to be compatible with touchscreens and great for keeping your phone dry if you're ever riding in the rain but you are still using it for navigation. As we open it up, we can see we have easy access to that clear pocket for your cell phone. And then you can also see that the main storage compartment is divided with another waterproof layer. This whole bag is waterproof and made out of some really thick, high quality material. The zippers are waterproof, of course. So as we open this up, there we go. We see our main storage compartment, and it does come with a divider on the inside, which is Velcro, so you can take this divider out, or you can even move the position of the divider if you want to organize whatever you're putting in here. So you can move it all the way back, have a little small compartment back here, keep it separate from your items up here. Really handy feature, and it's also great that they separated the compartment with this little waterproof liner, because that just means that there's zero chance of any water getting in here. That's really nice to see. Of course, we got a carrying handle on the front. We do have some webbing on the side, so you could attach some additional pouches or something on the side of the bag, and of course those webbing attachment points are on either side. And then as we look underneath the bag, we do have this leather material, which is not only there to help grip to the tank of the bike, but this is also there to help prevent scratches on the tank of the bike. Now, of course, a personal tip that I always recommend is to clean your tank before you put a tank bag on there, so that way you're not trapping any dirt in between the surface of the tank bag and the tank itself. So make sure to give your tank a quick wipe down before you put the bag on. But overall, first impressions of this bag, really high quality materials. Everything feels really thick, really durable. Again, the whole bag is waterproof. You have some really great features here with the additional attachment points, the see-through compartment for your phone, the divided storage compartment. That's really cool to see. But yeah, so we'll go ahead and get this on the bike. Again, I have a Tenere 700, which is exactly what this bag is suited for, and we'll go see how it works. And just in case anybody was wondering, this product does come with an instruction manual in case you were confused on how to attach this to your bike. So. All right, everybody, so here is the bag fully installed on the bike. I'm gonna go over and just show you how I did it real quick. Pretty simple. Once you get it set up and strapped up for the first time, it'll be pretty easy to do it from there on out. The first time takes a little bit of finagling, as I like to say, but yeah, I'm going to go ahead and show you how I got it mounted up on this Tenere 700. So the first thing that's kind of weird about the Tenere is that the back part of the seat comes off with the key, as you can see, but then the front part of the seat, or the main part of the seat, is attached via these 2 Allen bolts right here. So you got to go ahead and remove those. Once you do, you can then remove the main part of the seat. And here is where I have the back straps attached. So I'll get a little bit of a closer look at that. All right, so as you can see, you have this strap here that attaches to this clip. This is looped. So if you take this and you loop it through like that, I have that way it is snug around the frame rail of the bike. So now that is nice and snug, and then you can go ahead and clip it up here and then adjust your tension as needed with your strap here. So of course I did the same thing on the other side. So now this strap is attached to the frame rails on either side, and then it clips up here to the top of the bag. Then once you put the seat on, these straps will be hidden underneath the seat and you won't see them. But this is a pretty easy and secure way to attach the bag directly to the frame rails of the bike. So I'll go ahead and put the seat back on and I'll show you what we did up on the top side. Okay, up top, a little harder to see, but you do have a U-shaped strap, essentially, that will wrap around the steering head and then clip to your corresponding clips on either side. What's nice is that they do have these little flaps of material that protect your tank from getting scratched up by the plastic clips, so that is neat. And then right here, there is a little connector strap that connects the this strap and this strap together. Keeps a little bit of added tension to keep everything nice and neat. So once you get that loop through around the steering head, just clip it on either side, tighten it up to the appropriate tension, and you'll be good to go. And as you can see, once everything is tightened down, it is pretty secure. So this particular Tenere has the gas cap that is not flush with the tank. So it makes this tank bag sit a little higher than maybe it normally would on a bike that has a gas cap that is flush with the tank, such as the 2025 Tenere or a totally different bike. And you might also be wondering, what do you do when you have to go put gas in the bike? Well, you just unclip here, this flips up and you have access to your fuel cap without having to undo any of the straps. And then when you're ready to go, you just flip it back down, and then it takes a little bit of force, but you just gotta clip these back on there. Depends on how much tension you have on the straps, but pretty easy. And then you can snug these down, make sure that's nice and tight, and then you're good to go. All right, everybody. Well, after riding around with this tank bag on my bike for a few days, I'm going to give you my final thoughts and conclusions. So at first, when we unboxed this tank bag, I thought the size was going to be a little too bulky, a little too big. Again, it does have 8 liters of storage, but after riding around with it on the bike for a few days, it's actually really handy to have this much storage capacity, and I didn't really notice it affecting me while I was riding the bike. I think it fits really well despite this particular bike having a gas cap that sits on top of the gas tank as opposed to being flush. If you do have a bike that has a gas cap that's actually flush with the tank, it'll fit on here even better. But despite that, it's still secure, not moving around and not getting in the way. As far as the clear pocket goes, for using my phone, the touch sensitivity, it was very easy to use, didn't have any issues with that. Found it very easy to swipe through my phone through the clear pocket, so no complaints there. What's also cool is that I'm actually able to fit my spare shield for my helmet in this tank bag, which is awesome because I don't have a photochromatic shield, so during the day I run my tinted shield, and at nighttime I run my clear shield, so it's really nice that this is big enough to be able to fit my shield in there. That way I no longer have to carry it in a backpack, and currently on this bike I'm not running any additional luggage on the rear of it, such as saddlebags or a tail bag, so being able to easily fit that in there is awesome, and sort of changed my mind about the overall size of this bag. I'm actually glad it is as big as it is because it just gives you a lot of versatility as far as what you can put in here, whether it be your phone, wallet, keys, spare shield, drinks, snacks, whatever you really might need. Does work out really well. The only thing I would say is that you do have to be kind of careful not to overload this bag because it is so large and you can fit a lot of stuff in there. Just don't overload it because all that weight is of course very top heavy when it's mounted on top of your tank. So you will notice it if you put too much additional weight in the bag. Overall, pretty impressed with the bag. I definitely would recommend it. We're gonna have links into the description for this bag as well as our other product that Kemi Moto sent us. So make sure to check out the description and you too can get yourself something like this. All right, getting this product out of the box, we have Kemi Moto's 12.5 liter tail bag. What's interesting about this is that it is expandable. So in this configuration right here, it's 10.5 liters worth of storage. But as you can see, we have this expandable zipper, which is waterproof, by the way. This whole bag is waterproof in addition to the zipper. Once you unzip that bad boy right there, you can see that this expands and now gives you about 12.5 liters of storage capacity. So this is a perfect, sleek little aerodynamically shaped tail bag for sport bike riders, or just really any bike, but perfect for putting on like the back pillion seat of a sport bike, because as we all know, there is zero storage capability on most of your sport bikes. So being able to strap this to the passenger seat is incredibly convenient. And the fact that this is not only waterproof, but comes with an additional waterproof cover if you're really getting caught in some bad rain, that ensures that, of course, anything that you put inside the bag is going to stay dry. And then when you're off the bike, you do have this nifty little carrying strap, so you can go ahead and wear this like a little backpack and carry it up to your hotel room, or just carry it around with you for the day in case you have anything valuable in here that you want to keep on your person. So again, we'll get this installed on the bike and see how it works, but pretty simple, just a nice big pouch. You do get a little Velcro divider here in the front if you want to keep anything separated here, but overall, real simple design, but it looks like it's going to be incredibly convenient, especially for bikes that don't really have any additional storage capability. All right, guys, so after getting the Kemi Moto tail bag out of the box, Boomer Buzz wanted to go ahead and put it on his CF Moto Adventura 650. The install was pretty simple. Basically, you just have 4 straps, and we looped it underneath the seat to attach perfectly on the rear passenger section of the seat. And now it's perfectly secure. And if you do want to take off the bag without having to take off the straps, well, you just unclip all 4 clips on either side, and then you can take the bag with you. So.
All right, Boomer Buzz here, and give you my final thoughts on the Kemi Moto 12.5 liter tail bag. So this tail bag is, when it's expanded, is 12.5 liters. Unzip it and expands, and then when you zip it back up and it's not expanded, it's 10.5 liters. Waterproof zippers, real quality. Kemi Moto does a phenomenal job. All the things we've ordered and anything we've gotten from Kemi Moto has been top notch. And so this bag basically opens up and it has natural rigidity, so it holds its shape. Seams are all quality, top notch, and stuff it full of stuff. It's got a little pouch here where you can hold maybe cell phone, things you don't want rattling around inside it. And it's got a little Velcro, so it locks it in. So there you go, you just zip it right back up. And this just fits on the back seat. You remove your seat, you put the straps underneath your seat and put your seat back on. If you have the removable seat. If you had a rack, it does come with little cords, little shorter ones that go to the rack. And then you can just strap it down to the rack. To take the bag off, unclip these 4, and the bag comes off. It's got a carry handle. Yeah, so when these straps are underneath your seat, they can just stay there. So if you do have a seat that actually unbolts, you can unbolt the seat, put the straps underneath it, and then just leave the straps there, carry it. And then you just put the bag back on and clip it back together. Okay, so there you have it. 12.5 liter tail bag from Kemi Moto. Again, top-notch quality stuff from Kemi Moto.